right, all you night readers, welcome to Tarot Nights. It is good to have you all here. It's good to be here. I hope everybody is doing well. It is nice to see you all. And let's see what kind of crowd we get tonight. We had a nice crowd last night, and I hope we get a good crowd again tonight. And let's get you in and see what is going on. All right, who do we have? We got Yvonne and Lisa. Hello. Ritz, Jane. Jane, how are you? It's good to have you here. It was nice to see you over on MPT's show the other day. Yesterday, right? Barb, it's nice to have you here. I'm glad you're here. Virgo Sun, it's nice to have you too. So I hope you are all doing well. Again, like I said, I'm doing all right. So Yvonne, do I see anything positive for the Farrell family in the near future? Anything at all? Are we talking the big Farrell family or the small Farrell family? The individual Yvonne Farrell family or the big? Hello. So, all right, let's see what we get for you. Yeah, so Yvonne, are we talking the Yvonne Farrell family or the giant Farrell family in this reading that we see anything positive for? Got that Five of Wands again, and that's always a very telling card for you, especially with this deck, right? So we've got the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles says you are the planner. You are planning things. You're planning on trying to move things in a good direction. That's your plan, right? But you have obstacles in your way. There's all kinds of obstacles in your way, and you're not exactly sure how to move forward. So you plan and you organize and you use your generosity and you use your nurturing and all of that for everyone in the family. But it comes down to a choice. One more time, right? It always comes down to a choice. It's the Five Sisters. The Five of Wands. And that's all about, and especially in this card, you can see it, it's all about conflict. So is there anything positive for the big Farrell family in the near future? I don't see it. I just see conflict between a whole group of you. Right? It doesn't say that it's it doesn't show that it's in any one special person's direction. But I don't think it's in yours, because it looks like this person here is not in the crossfire. Right? There's flames going this way. There's a flame thing going this way, but I don't think it's you. I don't think anything's going this way here. So I don't see anything happening to you personally bad. I just don't see anything really getting any better right now in the near future. But hold on to everything you've got, right? Hold on to what you have in the Yvonne Farrell family, the small Farrell group that you are in, and, be happy for that. That's the best you can do. I know that's tough. So let's see what our oracle cards tonight are. The Wisdom of the Oracle divination cards. Yes. So, Unfinished Symphony. Is that you, Yvonne? An unfinished symphony? You still have a lot in you, a lot you want to get out. I think there's a lot inside there that you want to let out. I really think there is. I think there's a voice in you that is just screaming out at the top of its lungs. Yet you just aren't willing to, you're not willing to take the chance and move it in that direction yet, right? You don't want to say things that are not going to be good. Yeah, there you go. You're not you're holding back. Yeah, absolutely. Bartman, I'm glad you're here. You say tonight is surprising. It is not surprising anymore. We are going back to daily shows at 6:00 p.m. Eastern time, except for tomorrow and the following Sunday. The next 2 Sundays are not going to be shows. Tomorrow, of course, is the Super Bowl here in America, as you know. I think you know. As far as I know, you're in America. So, yeah, you know that. But in the following weekend on the 14th, well, that is the Daytona 500, and I'm a big auto racing fan, so. I know I'm going to be in a lot of trouble, aren't I? Yeah, there is conflict with one of the 5 of you. And I know you're holding back. You are the one who holds back, and that's all right, because you are the one who is trying to organize always the family reunion type of thing. So, Lisa, you would like a general reading, and I can do that for you. I can definitely do that. You're always welcome, Yvonne. It's good to have you here each night. All right, so you start off with temperance, right, Yvonne? At least you start off with temperance, and it's all about taking your time to get things right, even if you have to have a little more patience than you're used to. And I do think that that's a big deal, right? Yeah, Yvonne, you're right. It does. It breaks your heart, right? And I think Lisa's got the card for that, right? She's got herself the 8 of Cups. She's got the 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups, Lisa, I love this card because it almost always shows exactly what it means. It's all about walking away. It's all about walking away from a hurtful situation and not going back and not looking back and not having anything to do with it. Just walking away and moving on, moving forward. Again, you also got the Queen of Pentacles because you and Yvonne are like twins, just born in different years. And you again are the person who is trying to organize the family to continuously get back together all the time. And that's, that makes sense to me, because if Yvonne's doing it and you're doing it together at the same time or together, well, it makes sense because you two are birds of a feather. You are, like I said, the twins that were just born with years apart. The Knight of Rods and the King of Rods tells me all about your energy. It tells me you're ready to move in a good direction, right? It's like you're ready to move in a good direction. You are, again, you had the King of Rods last night, the King of Wands last night, and it was all about you being friendly and charismatic and passionate about the things and compassionate about things that are sad, but it's also about your honesty. And sure enough, that's the King of Rods, King of Wands. He is all about being honest all the time. Yeah. Yeah, your parents are probably like my age now, Yvonne. They're getting to be close to my age. But that's what I get for you, Lisa. Your energy card for this evening is why. Right? Always asking. Always wondering. Why? Always wondering why. That's you. Curious. Yvonne, can you see the faces in every one of these cards? Every one of these oracle cards, there is a face in every single one. Yeah, there's a face in every one. If you didn't see it, it's right there. It's right there. There's the nose and the mouth and the eyes. Yep. Just keep asking why. Just keep asking why, Elise, and eventually that answer is going to come. It certainly is. Ritz, what's going on? Will A reach out to you? You've had no contact. You're in a no contact situation. All right, so your parents might be a little bit older than me, but not much. Yeah, you saw that. Every single card in that deck, Yvonne, has a face somewhere. That's why I used that deck tonight, because I know we had that discussion last night about the face in the tower in Anna.K down in the wave. And I did see it. Yeah, I ended up seeing it. If I get a chance, I'll show you what I saw at least, and then you can tell me if I'm close. Am I a bomber? I don't know what a bomber is. They are beautiful cards. They're very pretty colors and just very, very well done. They're really interesting. Yeah, Virgo Land, I don't know what a bomber is. I don't know what that means. But if you can tell me, I can tell you. I can answer your question. All right, so here's what I get for you, Ritz. Will A reach out to you? I think there's a lot of energy, and A is definitely interested in moving in your direction. I really think so. I think A wants to move in your direction with a new energy, a new passion, thinking about new potential. It's cold here too, Barb. Honey, how are you? Honey, it's nice to have you here. No, they're Virgo Land. No, they're called boomers. We call them baby boomers over here in the United States. They're called baby boomers. I am not quite old enough to be a baby boomer. The baby boomer generation. I am not a baby boomer. No, not quite. Almost, but not quite. But yeah, so I see things moving in a good direction, Ritz. Things are coming forward. I think A is very emotionally balanced. I think A is a very generous person. And I think you have a lot of hope, right? You have a lot of hope that A is going to comfort you, make you feel whole. And I think that is important for you. And so, overall, will A reach out to you? I think so. I think so because, you've got all the success, you've got all the support. Everything that you want is right there. And I believe you have confidence that things can work between you and A for sure. So that's what I get. Let's see what your energy is. Your energy is a change in the wind. And well, that's exactly what's going on. That's what you want, right? You want things to change. You want the winds of change to blow. and to come by and be by you. So that A contacts you. Absolutely. So that's what I get for you, Ritz. Yvonne, that was an easy face to see in that one. That was a very easy one. It wasn't very hard. It wasn't hidden very well. Yeah, so Barb, it's cold here too. We're getting ready for maybe a couple more inches of snow on top of the 8 inches we got the other day. Last weekend we got Sunday night through Tuesday, we got about 8 inches here at the shore, and well, we're supposed to get another 4 to 6 inches tomorrow throughout the day. So Jane, nice to have you here again. It was good to see you at MPT's show yesterday. I was glad I was able to stop in and say hi and see all the people there. She does such a great job. And if you guys don't know Modern Priscilla Tarot, please check her out. Her show is wonderful. It's on Fridays, 12 o'clock Central Time, 1 o'clock Eastern. If you get a chance, she does wonderful readings. She's been on this show several times, and she's really good. She's really good at this. I say much better than I am. So, all right. So Jane, will your new suitor and Sagittarius like me, love me if you meet him or not? He is not my person, my future husband. Or is he not your future husband? Okay. Is this a different N than the last N? Is this a new N? Completely new? Not the old N. No, the old N was an Aries, if I remember correctly. New N. You just like the letter N. Jane. Oh, Jane. Let's see. Old N was your Aries. Exactly. See, I knew it was an Aries. I remember. I try to remember these things for you guys, right? It makes it easier. If I can remember things, then we know what we're talking about ahead of time. A little bit. So, will this one love you if you meet him or not? Is he not the person for you as your future husband? I think this person would be very structured, very much wanting order, but I don't see where this is going to be a love connection. I don't see where in the Sagittarius is going to be the future husband that you want. I see you kind of going off in a different direction. And that makes you sad. I know it makes you sad because the moon is there. And of course the moon is about sadness. It's also about, deception and illusion of something, right? You feel like maybe this is a wonderful person, but they're not going to be exactly what you are hoping for, because what you're hoping for is someone who hasn't come by yet, someone who has not been there yet. And because when that person comes along, the person who is really there, going to be there for you, well, then that's going to make you have that happy, safe, blessed family. So that's what I get for you. That is what I'm getting for you. All right. Oh, and your energy card, Jane, is peace. And of course, that's all you want, right? That's all you want is peace. That's all. That is all. All right. You are very welcome, Jane. I am so glad that you were here. I'm glad you're able to make it. So, Barb, what does the spring look like for you? What does the spring look like for you? You know what? Let's have a fun deck for you. You want some fun? Let's have a fun deck. Let's use Tarot in Wonderland. I don't use it a lot, but I think this would be a fun deck to use. All right, let's see what we get for you, Barb. What does the spring look like for you? What does it look like? Well, all right. What does the spring look like for you? It looks like, to me, it looks like there is an inner happiness that comes over you, right? You feel satisfied. You feel like you know, I shouldn't say you feel like, you know that you are worth something, right? You're worth a lot more. And you're worth a lot more than you ever were able to give your self credit for in the past, right? So you go from the Nine of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles, and they have a lot of similarities, right? Because the Nine of Pentacles is about being successful. And again, it's about having satisfaction, having peace, having just enough of everything you need. And I think that's what you're feeling like right now. Of course, you feel like you're stuck in a situation that you're not really happy with. And well, that is definitely, I think that's definitely true, right? You feel like you're stuck. You're in a place where you just don't want to be. But I think things are going to get better. You've got the sun, and well, the sun is we know what the sun is. I've said it a billion times, right? Happiness and warmth and light, success. It's those warm, loving arms around you, right? It's a big old hug. Even if it's virtual, it's okay. You still get that feeling of warmth from the sun. The Knight of Swords, of course, says springtime is going to be a quick time. It's going to go by pretty fast. There's going to be a lot of things going on. And I definitely think I definitely think those are going to be good things. I don't see any really bad ones right now, because I think things are going to be okay. And I think they're going to work out, especially with the sun in there. All right. Let's see what your energy card is for tonight, Barb. There it is. That says it all. That says it all right there. Go the distance. Go the distance. Hey, Lori, it's great to have you here. Go the distance. Absolutely. And I think you know all about that. I think this card actually means the world to you. I think it means a whole lot. And I don't mean like the world card, but I mean, I think this means a lot to you, and you really understand it. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. That's what I got. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, Barb? All right. So Virgo land, or Virgo sun, excuse me, Virgo sun. I've got Virgo sun and Virgo land here tonight. You guys are confusing me. Virgo sun. It's good to have you here. Is Brian your forever? Is Brian your forever? Hey, Alex Rosini, it's nice to have you here. Thanks for being here. All right, Virgo sun, is Brian your forever? Yvonne, this is your favorite deck, right? The Wizard's Tarot. I know you like this deck because, it, like you said, it tells a story. And this one does tell a good story. So, is Brian your forever? I think Brian is a very dependable person. I think Brian is very hard to get rid of. I think he's always around. I think he always wants to be around. He always wants to be part of your day. And that's important to you. However, sometimes it can be too much. It can give you that feeling of being too much to, that you just can't handle it all at once. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but sometimes, right, you need a little bit of a break. You need a little bit of Virgo sun time. So what do? You do the Four of Swords, right? That's the 4 R's. I always say the 4 R's of the Four of Swords: rest, relax, renew, and then feel relief. Yeah. And that's what you need to do, Virgo sun. But I think, I think you are, I think you protect yourself. I just feel like you feel like you need to protect yourself. Like you need to put some walls up because you are sensitive to things that have happened in your past. But is Brian your forever? I don't know if he is forever, but I definitely see where there is a very strong emotional connection between the two of you, right? The Two of Cups is all about that. It's all about that strong emotional connection, whether it's a friendship or a relationship or, whatever it is, if it's just starting out. But I definitely feel like that's what that is. I think that's what it's all about. So I don't know if Brian is your forever, but I think Brian is definitely a prospect. Okay. So that's what I get for you, Virgo sun. Sailor Moon, it's nice to have you here. Thanks for being here. How can you get unstuck of the burdens of your project? How could that be? All right, so Yvonne, I know the Wizard's Tarot, is your favorite. However, and I love the Wizard's Tarot. I couldn't wait for that deck to come. Oh, you know what, Virgo sun, your energy card is to be fair, and that's what you need to do, right? You got to give Brian a chance. You have to be fair and give him a chance. That's what you need. If you want him to be somebody special in your life, then you just give him a chance. Hello, Mohini. It's nice to have you here. It is good to have you. What's going on tonight? What time is it where you are, Mohini? What time is it there? Where in the world are you? So yeah, Yvonne, you love the Wizard's deck Tarot, and I do too. I really love that deck. But this is the deck I connect the very strongest with, and that's the Anna.K deck. I always seem to do the best readings with this deck. And it's 5 a.m. That's what I thought. I thought it was very early in the morning there. Wow. Yeah. That's early in the morning. Have you been up all night, or did you just get up? So how do you get unstuck of your burdens? You have to take the emotion out of it. Sailor Moon, you have to take the emotions out of it. Mohini and Virgo Land, where are you located? Where are you guys located? Virgo Land, you could be several different places. Mohini, I think you're in India. But Virgo Land, I think you are in South Africa. How about that one? I don't know what the Anaconda deck is, Yvonne. I can't tell what flag that is either, Virgo Land, sorry. But anyhow, Sailor Moon, I think you have to take all the emotions out of the project. I think that will open you up to confidence. It'll open you up to success. It'll open you up to a lot of support. And that'll make you happy, right? That will give you that safety and blessed feeling that you're really looking for. Oh, Anna.K. Anna.K. Yes, I see where the typing gets changed. Oh, Turkey. Okay. Oh, that's a new one. I have to write that down. Turkey. I have a list of all the countries and places and states and stuff that I have had people from. And yeah, Turkey is a new one. And Mohini, I'm not sure what country in Asia you're from, but if it's a new one, I would love to know. I've had India. I've had Pakistan. Oh, you're going to sleep? Okay, go to sleep. It's time to work. You just have to work hard, Sailor Moon. You have to work hard to get out from the burden. Because once you get things started, then those burdens will go away. You have to stop being, you just can't be indecisive. You can't be indecisive. And that's important. But taking all the emotion out of the project itself, not getting emotionally attached to it will help you. That's for sure. All right. All right. That's what I get for you, Sailor Moon. Your energy. Mohini, all right. I'll see you tomorrow. You have a great night. Right? Well, what are we just talking about? Chaos and conflict. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. Chaos and conflict. Absolutely exactly what you are going through with the whole thing. Chaos and conflict. Do you see the face, Yvonne? Do you see the face in that one? Good night, Mohini. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. So, Virgo Land, will your Scorpio contact you soon? I'm waiting to find out, did you see that face while I shuffle these cards? Because that one is very cleverly hidden. What do you watch the show on? What do you guys watch the show on? Do you watch it on your phone or on a tablet or on a laptop or a desktop computer, something? The bigger, of course, the bigger the screen, the better for you, because then you get to see the cards much, much better. I use a very large Apple desktop computer. It's 27-inch monitor. And yeah, the cards are actually bigger on my screen than they are on my desk. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there on his leg. That's amazing. That was good. That's a good one, Yvonne. I like that one. It's amazing. So will your Scorpio contact you soon, Virgo land? Let's see. Will your Scorpio contact you soon? Let us see. Well, I think you're protecting yourself from getting hurt. I think you're afraid that if the Scorpio doesn't get in touch with you soon, it's going to hurt your feelings. It's going to make you feel sad and bad. And so you put up some walls. You put up things. Yeah, you saw it so clearly. Cool. You put up some walls, right? You give everybody a little bit of the side eye, a little bit of attitude. Oh, wow. That's amazing. You can see that on the phone. But I think if you hold, you just have to hold on to everything you have. Hold on to what you've got, Virgo land. And I think that will help you get past all the idea of being so defensive, right? Make some decisions, make good decisions when it, when it comes time to talk to him. Make some good decisions about what you guys are talking about. I think that's going to be a big deal, because he could be your knight in shining armor, right? He could be the Prince Charming that you're looking for. That's the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is all about that. And, maybe something went on between the two of you and you just didn't see it quite the right way. Hey, Ocean Bling, how are you? So maybe you just didn't see things exactly the way that they were meant, and something didn't come out exactly right. But yeah, I think you think there was a third party. Well, I just think maybe you see it maybe you're not seeing it in the right way. And then, of course, if you don't like what you see, you can always change the view, right? You can always change your view. If you don't like what you're seeing with this person, with this Scorpio, change the view. Get a different Scorpio or a different sign altogether. Imagine the possibilities that are out there. Imagine all those possibilities. Yeah. It's a beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful. I love that card. You want him to contact you so you can argue with him. Well, there you have it. There you have it. I kind of told it to you that way, didn't I? Oh, Virgo land, that's funny. That is funny. So, Hani, it's great to have you here. Thanks for being here. I'm glad you're doing well. That is a good thing. Alex Rosini, it is nice to have you. Can you get a reading when available? Okay, I'm available. let's see what we get for you. Alex, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for coming out tonight. Make sure that you've subscribed. Make sure you get those notifications. This way you can see that I'm on every single night at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, except tomorrow. I will not be here tomorrow night, but I will be back on Monday again. All right, and let's see what we've got here. So, Alex, I think that right now you feel like you're in the middle of some type of a conflict, some type of a somebody's playing mind games with you, and you're trying to muster up the strength to get through that. Yep. I think you're really trying to find the strength and the courage to get through that. You need that inner strength, right? Because I think you might be a little bit emotionally fragile right now. You're an introvert. You like to be home. You like to stay home. You would rather be home and do things there than go out and do something. And you don't really like change. You don't like things to change. You're very imaginative with the things that you have. You just want things to be successful. You just want happiness, right? You just want someone who is going to help you heal emotionally. And I think that's going to happen for you, because I do see achievement in your future. I see joy. I see things being very, very happy for you. And I see where you find your place in life, your purpose in life. And I think that is a really good place to be right now. So that's what I get for you, Alex. Your energy for this is truth be told. Truth be told. So now you know I'm telling the truth, because that's the card you got. Truth be told. All right. Turn the Imagine card upside down. And there's a face over here, and there's a little face over here, it looks like. Yeah. Looks like lots of faces in Imagine. There's a whole body holding on to the moon. There's a lot of faces. There's a face up here with a nose, and a face up here with the nose. All four corners have faces. Hey, Nexus. It's good to have you. It's nice to see you all. It's nice to see you here. So that's what I get for you, Alex. I hope that made sense to you. So, Lori, what's going on? Lori, but not that Lori, my friend. So, Mohini, you are very tired. I know you went to bed, but I'll do your reading for you, because I know you'll watch later. And you would like a love reading for the remainder of February. All right, so let's see what we got here for you. Hey, Freedom, I did not see you sneak in, but I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. I hope your new neighbors are going well. I hope things are going good down there, downstairs. I hope things are going just the way you want them to. All right, so Mohini, here's what I get for you. Here is what I have for you. You want a love reading for the remainder of February, and I think there are big changes coming your way. It is time, right? it's time for things to change in a big way. And well, that's a great thing. That's extremely important for you, because if things are changing in a big way, hopefully that is a good way, because I think you're going to have a lot of opportunities ahead of you for the rest of February, right? To move forward and to move in a good direction. I think that's going to make you happy. I think it's going to make you feel good. I think you really do want to hold on to everything that you've already got, everything that's already there. Well, I definitely think it's something that you are going to want to hold on to, what you have. But I do see a new start. I see new potential. I see that you should be very optimistic about it. And when it all comes down to love for the rest of this month, that's a good thing, being optimistic about it. So that is a good love reading for you, Mohini. All right. Your energy is by the book, doing stuff by the book. And I think you already know that. I think you're well aware of that. So that's what I get for you, Mohini. I hope you had a good night. I hope you get some rest. 5 a.m. over in the Asian part of the world. Oh, gosh. So, yeah, Monday, Yvonne, I will use Anna.K for you. Absolutely. So, Nexus, would you likely find love this year? Will you likely find love this year? The name of that oracle deck, again, Yvonne, is Wisdom of the Oracle. Wisdom of the Oracle. So I'll leave that there. You can write down the woman's name, Colette Baron Reed. It's 52 cards, yes, just like a regular deck of cards. They are very beautiful cards. That was the first oracle deck I ever got, was that deck. And it comes in this nice box. It's a very thick box. It comes with a very good size. I mean, the book's it's not large in size wise, like hand size wise, but it's thick, right? It's really thick. It goes into detail with every single card. It's a really great book, the guidebook, and like I said, it's large. It's a lot of pages. How many pages, you ask? I know you're thinking that. Wow, how many pages is that? 204 pages in that book. So, it's not a cheapie. It's not a cheapie deck. It doesn't seem like that, right? I could probably do a reading from it. Let's see what happens. Let me do Nexus's reading here for them, and we'll see what else comes up. I don't know that I have any other questions hanging out. I know that Lori is here but didn't ask a question. I know Freedom's here and didn't ask a question. I know there's a lot of people who are here that did not have questions. So, are you likely to find love this year, Nexus? And I have to say, I think you I think love is just kind of sneaking past you all the time. Just when you think things are really moving in the right direction, in a good love direction, right? It sneaks on by. It sneaks right past you. And you don't realize it because it's just there, and then it's gone. And you never saw it go by. You never saw it happen. But now it's time for you to use your new potential. Use the new passion that you're finding, because I think that's what you're really finding in your life, is a new passion to do something new. Leave the past behind and, start over, start new, start with that energy. Keep searching for the confidence that you feel like you are building right now. If you keep searching for the strength to move forward, you will have success. Mountains are obstacles in tarot, and it looks like here you've moved above your obstacles. So things are moving in the right direction. I think, right now, maybe there's a little competition between you and someone else that would make you feel like love isn't heading in your direction. But I don't think that competition is anything bad. I don't see where this is like a fight kind of thing, or people are mad at each other, because look at everybody in the background. They're all kind of happy. They're just watching, right? It's a friendly competition. So again, you've got the Ace of Rods, Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles here. And the Ace of Pentacles is saying it's time for you to plant the seeds of love. Plant the seeds and see what comes from them. See exactly what you get. Because if you do that, that's when things will grow. And that's when they'll pop up when you don't expect it. Your energy from that is new life. A new life, right? Not a new life like, oh, you're having a baby. Whoa. We got to get you a boyfriend or girlfriend first. Right? We got to get you a partner first before we start having children. But having a new life in love this year, well, I think that's exactly what we're talking about. Definitely. All right. So that's what I'm getting for you. I don't see any other questions. So, Yvonne, I will put some cards out here. These cards are too big to do 5 cards across. They are bigger than tarot cards. But we can do a nice 4-card reading. Because they are beautiful cards. So there we go again. We've got Go the Distance. We've got Thinker, Mending, and All That Glitters. So if you take a look, right? We all know all the glitters is not gold. It's not always gold. It's not what it seems. Things are not always what they seem. And that's why people have to mend. They have to heal, right? That's what I really get from that. When things aren't exactly what they seem, you have to, and they're not the way that you expect them to be. Well, sometimes that hurts. And then there's healing that's required. What do you do after you heal? Well, then you think about, okay, what did I do? What happened? What went wrong that made it so bad, that made things so bad? And I think I can see this with you through your sister, right? Because then at the end of the whole thing, that's you, right? You're going the distance. You're still willing to go the distance with her, even though you know there's probably times where you should let go and back off a little bit. But that's not you. You can't do that. Nexus, you are very, very welcome. So, does that make sense to you, Yvonne? I think it does. I think it makes a lot of sense. I actually think it tells you just like a step-by-step kind of guideline of what's going on. Right? Your sister is all that glitters, but she's not really gold. Right? She's not golden right now. And that requires healing for you and for the whole family. It makes everyone think, okay, where did we all go wrong? Where did we all go so terribly wrong? Where did things change so drastically? And when everyone else is willing, everybody else wants to give up, you're still willing to go the distance and help. And if we throw that fifth card out there, that's what you want to happen, right? You want the relationship, the whole family dynamic to regenerate. It's all about that, right? Regenerating. So, all right. I think that was a very telling reading for you, actually, Yvonne. I really do. I think it was a very telling and very open reading. But that's what I get. That's what I got for everybody tonight. I hope you guys all had a nice time. Thank you for being here. All right. I have to mark Turkey off in my book now. I had somebody from Turkey on my show. This is a great, it's always nice to have some people from new places all around the world, right? All over the world. If I had my little book sitting right here next to me, which I don't think I do. Oh, you know what? I do. I do have, this is my grandmother's old little book. Yes. It has all her handwriting in it. So I have to keep it. But now I can add Turkey to my list. This is not a shopping list. I'm not adding Turkey to the shopping list. I am looking for a pen, though. I thought I had one right here. Well. When I find a pen, I will put it on there. But if you can see, look at the countries. My handwriting's horrible, I know. Australia, New Zealand, Italy, Japan, India, Greece, Russia, Pakistan, France, Spain, England, Ireland, Scotland, Canada, the United States, states of Michigan, Illinois, Wisconsin, California, Arizona, Texas, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Missouri, Florida, Oregon, South Africa, Germany, and now Turkey. I am keeping well, Nexus, and thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the concern. And I found it. And now we will have Turkey. Turkey. Oh, that looks like an O, doesn't it? Yeah, my handwriting's horrible. I write like a 10-year-old. But yeah, so lots and lots of places all around the world and all over the country here in the United States. So I hope you guys had a good night. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget, I will be here again on Monday night, but then we're doing live shows every night. All right. And yeah, so I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. And I will see you on Monday evening at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a wonderful night. Thanks so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Bye now.